Now, right as I'm starting, I can't tell if it's police sirens or ambulance going off, but I'm hearing spirit say that somebody is about to learn that they are not God, especially because I'm hearing this specific person. It's not going to resonate for everyone. Somebody wanted you worshiping them like they were a god. Someone was intimidated by your faith. So much so they wanted to try to knock it down and failed. I'm literally hearing someone trying to say about you that you wanted people to worship the ground that you walked on, and that is so far from the case. I'm hearing spirit say this person is just mad because you didn't kiss their ass. Problems are being alchemized as you face them, and this is what they did not expect. Now, not everyone is going to resonate on a spiritual aspect in regard to spiritual work. It could be on a physical level, but spiritually, I'm hearing this has something to do with rituals that they were doing to keep you tethered to fear, anxiety, worry, because that would keep your vibration down. That would cloud your intuition. I'm also hearing something heavily about someone trying to literally siphon somebody's thoughts to have like some type of mind control here. I'm hearing that they were playing dirty and they were trying to cause an attack to the heart chakra. And even if they were successful, this still did not pan out the way that they thought. 111 on the timer, because they expected you to be down. And instead, it's like I'm seeing like the phoenix rising from the ashes. They thought that this was something that was going to end you, but it helped you see things even more clear than you did before. It's like the energy of you knowing who you are, knowing your purpose. Spirit allowed something to come through, and you may not fully understand it, and you may not fully understand it for a little bit, but Spirit wants you to know that whatever the situation was that happened, it was for your protection. It was because they were leading, your light was basically leading these people to have their darkness exposed. Your light lured them in because they thought that either you didn't see the darkness in them, or two, that you would do nothing with it. And when I say that, I simply mean they didn't think that you would fight back against them or speak your truth or even really call out the energy or call out the person for what it was. It has everything to do with their darkness being exposed and eradicated through your light. I'm also hearing someone wanted to make you feel as though some type of spiritual work, some rite of passage that is rightfully yours, okay? Someone wanted to make you feel as though you were wrong for even, I'm hearing like picking up a candle, because they didn't want you to be able to protect or defend yourself. But little did they know, Spirit was already protecting you. And I'm hearing they thought because certain things went through that their plans were working. No, Spirit was leading them to a fall. And I swear I keep hearing the bigger they are, the harder they fall. This also gave me a download. Someone might have built like a platform, a business, something off of your name. And I'm also hearing someone come through and saying, if I was supposed to die, I would have been dead already. Now, I'm taking this in two different ways. Number one, somebody was trying to literally like end you. I'm going to put it like that. And on the second, I feel like this person being cocky. It's like the energy of this person almost boasting and bragging, and Spirit is tired of it, because it's like, okay, well, if God is real and this and that, then why am I still able to do this? Because Spirit's been racking up your karma, because what you're about to repay is way worse than what you ever did. And I'm not speaking to my butterflies. I am speaking to the individuals whose energy I am picking up on that has been doing this to the butterflies, to the divine collective, to the divine feminines and divine masculines. That's done. Hearing something about playing on fear-mongering, especially those of you who have religious trauma. So it's like the energy of them trying to make you feel like you were going against Spirit by trying to protect yourself. And notice how my throat chakra just messed up as I said that too. So definitely somebody didn't want you speaking your truth here. Heavy throat chakra magic. Someone wanted you silenced. 333 on my timer as I say that. I'm also hearing they wanted to make you disown yourself. They wanted to make you feel as though you were doing the wrong thing, like you were receiving karma for doing what you're doing, because they wanted to basically push you out of your mission. I'm hearing the word niche. So it doesn't even have to be on a spiritual nature. Pushing you out of your niche so they can take over. Meanwhile, they're telling everybody else that you're not cut out for it or whatever the case may be. But if that's the case, then why are you trying to take what I have? I'm also hearing Spirit say this was part of a failed destiny swap. Also, I keep seeing these commercials about ride shares and assaults happening, so something about that could be significant here. I'm hearing something specifically about Uber Eats. Also, something about someone trying to do something during a package delivery. And I'm also hearing they dim the lights. Not dim, I'm seeing someone unscrewing or someone like shooting a light. So somebody blacked out lights in a specific area so that they could get away with something. And I'm hearing this has something to do with trafficking, kidnapping, okay? Also something about semi-trucks, because the vision I was seeing, it was like someone being given something to make them inebriated and then being put in the back of a semi-truck. Or this could be like a truck with like a hitch on the back, like a trailer, something like that. I'm also hearing something about officials being involved with this and them going down with that as well. because I'm hearing something about someone receiving a cut of something. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, this gave me the energy of trafficking. I have been seeing a lot of things about organ harvesting. We're gonna get into that in a minute. But I'm hearing specifically that these officials are playing in the public's face while accepting corrupted money behind closed doors, while actively participating in the things that they're reporting about in the public. I also keep hearing something about the black market. Somebody could have been involved with someone. This could be on a physical nature, spiritual nature. And I'm going to tell you why I'm picking up on this. On a physical nature, I feel I was picking up on a download of either someone you used to know. This could be a past lover, or maybe just somebody who knows of you that was trying to either set you up to be trafficked, or somebody was set up to be trafficked, okay, on a physical level. On a spiritual level, I was picking up on something. I keep hearing about, this is what gave me the thing about organ harvesting too. Somebody could have been doing this for a spiritual nature in order to... The movie Stardust is significant. I'm seeing like in the movie Stardust where she eats the organs and turns young. And then when I was doing research on the specific trickster spirit that I told y'all about when my cat went missing, the drum ritual and all that, there was something I specifically found, and Spirit saying not to speak too much on it, but it was talking about how certain organs are corresponding to certain powers. And then me just seeing her eating that and turning young. These are people who are just straight up like, I'm hearing the song from Kesha where she says cannibals. The hills have eyes. I'm also hearing something about wooded areas, mountains. But I'm also hearing on a spiritual nature, this could be the spiritual hitman. It's like spiritual and physical tied together. So doing spiritual work and then physically getting it done. But on a spiritual nature too, I feel like this has to do with somebody trying to, doing this to multiple people, trying to get people's essence, energy, and possibly even through means of unaliving. And it's like I'm picking up on either physically someone selling these organs, maybe to a practitioner is also what I'm getting. It's so many things I'm getting. And on a spiritual nature, it could be somebody who's literally like either being paid to harvest it from people or they're doing it themselves. That's so many things that I just picked up on. I also keep hearing something about human anatomy, but it's giving like Jeffrey Dahmer vibes, okay? So somebody could know a lot about human anatomy. I'm hearing something specifically about heart, liver, kidney, eyes. And yeah, I'll leave it at that for right now. Love y'all.